My name is Emily. I grew up in a small town surrounded by green hills and quiet streets. I was always a dreamer, someone who believed in true love, in soulmates, in that magical spark. But life had other plans for me. When I was 25, my parents arranged a marriage for me. The man's name was Daniel. He was kind, wealthy, and responsible. Everyone said I was lucky, but there was one problem. I did not love him. On our wedding day, I stood in a white dress, smiling for the photos, while inside my heart felt empty. I told myself, maybe love will come later. Maybe I will learn to love him. But in truth, I was scared. Scared that I was walking into a life without passion, without that fire I had always imagined. The first months of marriage were quiet. Daniel was respectful and gentle. He gave me space. We lived in a beautiful house, but it never felt like home. We ate dinner together. We talked politely, but we were like two strangers sharing the same room. One evening, after a long day, I sat alone in the garden. I looked at the sky full of stars and whispered, "Is this my destiny? To live without love?" A tear rolled down my cheek. But fate works in mysterious ways. Daniel noticed my sadness. Instead of ignoring it, he asked me softly, "Emily, are you happy?" I couldn't lie. My voice trembled as I said, "I don't know. I wanted love, Daniel, not just a marriage." For a moment, I thought he would be angry, but he wasn't. He simply nodded and said, "I understand. I'm married without love too. But maybe, together, we can create it." His honesty surprised me. That night, something changed between us. For the first time, I saw not just my husband, but a man with his own fears and dreams. Weeks turned into months. Daniel began to show me small gestures of kindness. He left notes on the kitchen table. "Have a wonderful day, Emily." He cooked breakfast on Sundays. He listened when I spoke about my childhood, my dreams, my love for painting. Slowly, I began to smile more. One rainy afternoon, we were stuck inside. I was painting by the window, and he came to watch. He said, "You look most alive when you paint." His words touched me deeply. For the first time, my heart skipped a beat because of him. Love didn't arrive like thunder. It came like a soft rain, slowly, gently, but deeply. One night, as we walked through the town hand in hand, I realized something incredible. I was falling in love with the man I thought I could never love. I turned to him and whispered, "Daniel, I think I love you." His eyes shone with emotion. He pulled me close and said, "I've been waiting to hear those words." From that moment, our marriage transformed. We laughed more, shared secrets, traveled together, and built a life not of duty, but of love. Looking back now, I realize something important. Sometimes love doesn't begin with fireworks. Sometimes it grows slowly, like a seed, until one day it blossoms into the most beautiful flower. And so, my story is simple. I married without love, but I discovered the greatest love of my life.